What's up guys, Steven Ducks here. So I post this account statement, which is right here, and a lot of people have a lot of questions about, well, what is this, what is that, and what is the equity of, what's your commission, what's your borrow fees, and stuff like that. So I specifically doing this video to answer all the questions in that statement. And basically, in this video, I will show you my yearly account statement, how I turned 25,000 using two backup funds, which is 25,000 is as an initial funds. Then backup funds will be another 25,000, will be another 25,000. So total plus together, it will be 75,000. By the end of this video, I made about 630,000 in gross, 550,000 in net profit, and including the borrow fees will be overall 500,000 as the final profit. So as usual, make sure to click the like button and leave a comment below if you have any questions. And if you want to see more account statements, there's a link below. You can see how to aggressively grow your account statements. I turned about 40,000 in 300,000 in a month, and you can download statements there. So let's get into the video. Enjoy. So right here, I'm gonna show you how to really read statements. A lot of people never read the statements before. They don't really know how to read statements. So right here, I'm gonna show you how to actually read where's the commission fee, where's the net profit, and how much I withdraw the account, where I started. So as you can see, starting right here, April 2018, equity difference, it means that I started with $289.70. So in this month, the gross profit, I lost about 27,000, and the realized profit, I lost about 25,000. And the gross profit and the realized profit, the thing really matters is the realized profit. That's number one. Number two, you want to look at the net profit. This is where it shows you on the screen, and this is where you actually lost, plus the commission fees and plus all the ECM fees and stuff like that. In May, I lost about another 29,000, and realized is 30,000, net profit is 36,000. So this 6,000 plus that, included the first realized 30,000 plus extra 6,000 commission. So the net profit will be negative 36,000. Now in this video, as I mentioned, I will start with a $25,000 account with two backup funds. That means if I lose this entire account, I still have 25,000. So I still have about 50,000 backup funds. I lost about 56,000, and I lost another 4,000. So that will be around $60,000-ish. So for all the strategy I'm using, it's purely statistic based. You have to pay attention to your trades, not your profit and realized. Because I have been tracking for statistics for so long, I'm very confident of the performance on the long term. So a lot of people right here will say, well, if I start with 75,000, I already lost 65,000, I will be quit out the game. If I don't have that much funds to start, I don't have a 75,000 that big account to start. Now in this video, or in this statement, I want you to be focused on not the money I made, to focus on the percentage growth and overall long term. Now I overall lost 60,000. Then in July, I made 47,000. Realized profit, I paid 3K commissions, which is 44,000. During August, since I had more profitable trades coming in, so August was pretty good. I made 174,000, and in net profit I made about 162,000. In August I took another about 84,000. Some of it are small losses, some of it I sized big because it has a really high winning percentage. Maybe I did something wrong and miscalculate the risk, stuff like that. So it's not very full automatic, it's not very full like computer generated, but try to be computer generated as much as possible. During October, I made about 125,000. Commission will be right here, 11,000. Net profit will be 113,000. Now it goes into November. Since I have more funds in the account, so I was making more money, taking a little bit bigger positions. So November I had 148,000, and net profit which 113,000. In December, which I made from 130,000, I put into an original position, have bigger size account. I was making 200 or 300,000. 200 272,000, and net profit will be 255,000. This is how much shares I bought. This is how much shares I sold. This is where my net profit is. This one doesn't really include the borrow fees. The borrow fees is about 50,000. Right here, I inject about 25,000 into the account. This is where I lost the money. And I inject another fund, and starting as my equity as 12,000. Then I made 38,000. Right here, you can see 174,000, and the net cash is 156,000. This is how much money I withdrawed. Understand? This is how much money I withdrawed from my account. Then I left some money in the account, about another 30,000. As you can see, in November, I withdrew 153,000, withdrew on 230,000. Now, right here, I'm gonna tell you why I always withdraw my profit. Since this account is fully statistical generated, so I want to be as an automatic as possible. That means I want it to be machinized as possible. The reason why I start with 25,000 with two 25,000 backup account is because that in statistical analysis, there is a possibility that you can lose 10 times even though you have a 90% win rate on this pattern. So if you get really, really unlucky, then that's where the two backup funds for. So that should clear up your question. Now, next thing is the more money I make, that means the more backup funds I have. That means my system is unlikely to fail. That's why I created more backup funds. I withdraw them, putting them as 25,000, 25,000, 25,000. Now, in later case, you can increase your account size, but you still need to have the same amount of backup funds. So later on, I was making 125,000, 148,000 to almost 300,000. Then you can increase the amount of account size and still have a couple of the backup funds. And this is how you use statistics to really generate profit. Hopefully guys, this is understandable. I'm gonna give you one example of how to really use statistics and how to really track. And that will block all the tickers right here because it's a lot of work for other people. You guys have to do statistics analysis on your own. But right here, I'm going to show you the general idea. Now this is the ticker you track, which index it is and what pattern is it, and what's the market cap, what's the share outstanding. Then later on, you wanna track what's the range, what's the risk reward, and you want to track what's the winning percentage. The most thing that matters, it will be the pattern average winning percentage. As you can see, the winning percentage right here of the pattern statistics, it will be 87%. That means if I keep using this pattern and 10 times, I will pretty much win 9 out of 10 times. And that odds of me losing on this specific pattern 10 times in a row is really, really low. And actually in this statement, I did lost 2 months. That means I did lost on this pattern for straight 5 to 6 times. And that's where my backup funds come into the play. And overall growth, you can say I started with 75,000. You can say I started with 25,000. You can say I even started with 10,000 right here. It's because I lost pretty much most of my account. The overall growth, I expanded into almost 553,000 as net profit. I probably as I said, 50,000 to 60,000 borrow fee. So to total net will be 500,000. And either you can use 25,000 as starting account, making 500,000 by the end of this year, or you can start with a 75K account, then still making 500,000 by the end of this year. So I would say it's overall 500% growth. Now, by showing the statements, I don't really mean to really show off and stuff like that. It means that if you put enough work and you track enough statistics, also you're tracking the right pattern, tracking the right thing, and then you will find a really good system for you to completely eliminate emotional out. Once you eliminate emotional decisions out of the game, then your account statement is supposed to look like this. Your gains are way bigger than your losses. So thank you very much, and hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any more questions, please leave a comment below. I know this thing is a little bit confusing, and you can see this all of statistical analysis across the screen. If you're a beginner, leave a question below. You can follow me on Instagram and Twitter. I can reply there as well. That'll be the end of this video. Very honest opinion. If you have any more questions about count statements or question about how to retract statistics and a general question about this video, please leave a comment below. I want to answer it. So I think I made it clear as possible. Thank you very much. And that'll be the end of this video.